Hey Patrick. Yeah? Do you remember when you said that you wanted the Iconics on the main roster? Well, yeah, of course I do. Well, do you regret it? Kind of. Why? Well, you do know the Iconics have really been buried since their arrival, right? Yeah, I know they had a good showing. They beat the shit out of Charlotte. Yeah, and they haven't really performed well since then. Do you know why? Because of creative booking. That's why. Because of creative booking. WWE's creative booking is so horrible, they will tarnish and destroy the Australians. They did this to Emma. And I know that. Well, ultimately, Patrick, I think you should know that the Iconics are not going to succeed on the main roster. You wanted them out of NXT because you thought NXT was a pile of dump. It is. NXT is a pile of dump. I know that. Why do people cheer for heels? But they continue to cheer the heels. Like Adam Cole. People cheer Adam Cole. They're supposed to be booing him. As well as Roderick Strong. They're cheering him, but they're supposed to be booing him. But hey, that is a topic I'll come up with on another day. I've got a few other topics on my mind as well throughout the week. I got to get ready to do my SmackDown review. Patrick, there's one more thing I want to say. What's that? WWE, you should know it's garbage. You know they're not going to listen to the fans. Even if you sit down on that bed, even if you do sit down on that bed and you beg to WWE to push the Iconics and beg to them to start giving them opportunities, you know they're not going to listen to the fans. I am well aware of that. And I know that. Because WWE have come to the point where they just do not give a shit about their audience. I am very well aware of the situation. This is going to be a time where my realization as a WWE fan is going to be coming to life here. I don't care how good that match that Charlotte and Peyton Royce had. I bet you a lot of people are going to say they had a good match just to try and defend Peyton Royce losing. No matter how good of a match is, if the right person does not win, like Peyton Royce, it ultimately counts as bad. Well, good to see that you noticed that, Pat. But yeah, can you let me do my SmackDown review now? Very well. Go right ahead. Thank you. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I honestly don't know what to say. SmackDown was a bit of a surprise. Predictable outcomes and a shocking outcome at best. Some people might think SmackDown this week wasn't bad because Rusev Day is now in Money in the Bank. People are now jumping for joy that Rusev Day is in Money in the Bank. I think we all should know. Beating Daniel Bryan clean. Now, of course, this isn't going to affect Daniel Bryan. It's not going to hurt him. But ultimately, what does this do for Daniel Bryan? Does this continue his storyline with Big Cass? I don't know. But, considering Rusev beat Daniel Bryan, everybody's jumping for joy. Yay, Rusev! He beat Daniel Bryan. You people should know Rusev is not going to win Money in the Bank, right? You know Rusev is not going to win Money in the Bank. He's not going to win Money in the Bank. He's not. He's not going to win. So what are you excited about? What, that he finally got an opportunity? He's finally getting a push? Yeah, I wish I could say the same thing with Peyton Royce. I wish I could say the same thing. Pathetic. Everybody's happy about Rusev Day. Everybody's excited that Rusev Day is now in Money in the Bank. So freaking what? He ain't gonna win. Why be so happy about Rusev Day winning when you know for a fact he's not going to win? Rusev is not winning Money in the Bank. He's not. He's not going to win Money in the Bank. I will be the first person to admit, if Rusev Day does win this match, if Rusev Day does win the Money in the Bank, I'll be the first person to sit down, tell you all I was wrong. I'll be the first person to admit I was wrong if Rusev wins. But I know he's not. I know he's not. WWE will crawl Roman Reigns back in the Money in the Bank. Do you think Vince McMahon is just going to let Roman Reigns, not be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match? Either A, Roman Reigns doesn't get in the Money in the Bank, or B, he versus Jinder Mahal, and that becomes the freaking main event. We all know Vince McMahon, he doesn't give a shit who it is. He doesn't give a shit who you are. Roman Reigns ahead of everybody else. Rusev's not winning. Rusev is not winning. Bank on it. Rusev is not winning. I reckon The Miz is probably a candidate to win at this rate. The Miz versus Jeff Hardy. And The Miz beat Jeff Hardy to qualify in the Money in the Bank. Jeff Hardy did a swanton, went for the cover. The Miz rolled up Jeff Hardy as he was pinning The Miz up when he hit the swanton. And The Miz enters Money in the Bank. Speaking of people who godly need an opportunity, speaking of people who need freaking opportunities, everybody wants to jump up and down with Rusev Day. Why don't we all get a hashtag it's all about Charlotte? Give me a break. Charlotte Flair versus Peyton Royce. Who do you think wins this match? Frickin' Charlotte Flair. Of course she does. She's Daddy's little girl. She's Ric Flair's little girl. She's Daddy's little girl. And now she's Vince McMahon's golden geese. Charlotte Flair is Vince's golden geese. Please, WWE, start a romantic storyline with Roman Reigns and Charlotte Flair, for God's sakes. Seriously. Give us a romantic storyline with bloody Charlotte and Roman Reigns, considering that these two people are your golden geese. Roman's your golden boy, and we've got Charlotte Flair, the golden girl. Jesus Christ, man. I am sick and tired of this bullshit. Peyton Royce deserved this victory. Having Charlotte Flair putting over Peyton Royce would have meant the world to Peyton Royce. I don't care. I don't really care anymore. I have no more faith in WWE. I don't. I don't trust WWE anymore. I said this on Twitter when I got home today from university. I said, what does WWE have against the Australians? What is it about us? What is up with our country? What did we do? What did the Australians do to get all our wrestlers get punished? Sure, Buddy Murphy's finding some life in 205 Live. Emma was treated like nothing but enhancement talent. She was treated like a pile of shit. And then what did they do with that pile of shit? They dumped it in the middle of the road. That's what Emma was. They dumped her in the middle of the road. She got out of that pile of dump, and look what she's doing now, WWE. She's out putting on classics in Ring of Honor. She's putting on classics in Ring of Honor and putting on epic matches for people all around the world. Yeah, you made a real smart decision to let Emma go. You clowns. You don't know what true talent is. All you care about is your Roman Reigns, your Roman Empire. All you care about is your Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey main event. That's all you care about. Give me a break. This is the thing that pisses me off. I don't care about if anybody thinks, oh, I'm being biased because I'm Australian. What about you, huh? What about you, huh? What about other people in this country? People in Canada? You people would have been upset with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens losing in their home country. Don't tell me you would not be upset if your hometown hero, the people who represent your country, lose. Jesus friggin' Christ. Jinder Mahal has now got more wins than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn since arriving back on Monday Night Raw. Jinder Mahal finally got his first win. Owens and Zayn have 0 since moving to Monday Night Raw. You're going to tell me you're going to be okay with that? No, you're not going to sit there and have a smile on your face and be like, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, yeah, they lost. It doesn't bother me that, that my hometown people lost. Of course you'd be upset. I have every right to be upset because Australia is finally getting the recognition they deserve in the world of professional wrestling. And we're getting our wrestlers treated like a pile of crap. Peyton Royce deserved this victory, and I don't give a shit what anyone tells me. Peyton deserved this win. Charlotte Flair does not need a women's title match, and she does not need to be in the Money in the Bank. It's Cesaro versus Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods, not many people give this guy credit. Xavier Woods is pretty good in the ring. But Cesaro beats Xavier Woods. What is this? If there's one complaint that I gotta say about this, why is Xavier Woods versing both members of the Bar? I don't understand, why is the Bar... Why is the New Day and the Bar having a rivalry for? Sure. New Day and the Bar, they're two of the best tag teams right now. But seriously, they should be fighting for the tag team titles. They should be vying for an opportunity against the Bludgeons. But they're not doing anything. They're just fighting for no reason. Why are they fighting? Why are the Bar and the New Day have an issue with each other? What's the issue here? What, because the New Day made fun of the Bar that they didn't win the Raw Tag Team titles? They're a part of SmackDown now. Like they give a shit about the Raw Tag Team titles. And also, Cesaro being on SmackDown, to me it's a good thing for him. Because I still remember back in 2016 when he got drafted to Raw, he was very upset. And he didn't want to be on Raw, he wanted to be on SmackDown. Well, I'm glad that he is now finally on the brand that way he should have been. But right now, I don't really understand why these two are fighting. Well, I should say these teams. I don't understand why these teams are fighting. Sure, this was a good match. But again, why are these teams fighting? What are they fighting for? Give us a reason why they're fighting. Not just they're fighting for no reason. Next we had Mandy Rose and Becky Lynch. These two had a match. Paige has the goal. And I don't care what people say. Paige has the goal to completely screw around with Mandy Rose. What kind of leader is Paige? She never did this with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville when they were in Absolution. What, because Absolution isn't together anymore? That Sonya and Mandy can't be friends? Is this what you're trying to tell me, Paige? You're trying to tell me, oh, because Absolution is dead, you two don't need to be together? What are you trying to tell? What are you trying to prove here? Huh? So, what are you trying to prove here, Paige? Huh? Trying to say that these two don't deserve each other? These two shouldn't be friends? Bloody sticking up for your bloody sticking up to your precious Becky Lynch. Sticking up for Becky Lynch. Oh, you shouldn't be at ringside. You're banned from ringside. What the hell did Sonya Deville do wrong to get banned? What, because you want Mandy Rose to go out there and fight Becky Lynch on her own? Yeah, fun. Yeah. Real clever, Becky. What's your name? Paige. Yeah, real clever, Paige. You were the one that always stuck out for Charlotte when you were in PCB, and you also used to stick up for Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Total hypocrisy. Hypocrite. That's what Paige is. She's a hypocrite. And I'm glad that Mandy Rose got the win here. Mandy Rose wins this match. Good. Mandy Rose deserves this win. I'm a big fan of Mandy Rose. I see a good big potential in Mandy Rose. I see a lot of potential in her. She's not an Eva Marie 2.0. She's not an Eva Marie 2.0. She's the next up and coming of a new star that WWE are creating. And she's got her own identity now. Let me guess. People are still gonna shit on Mandy, even though she has her own character now. I guarantee it. People are still gonna shit on Mandy Rose now that she has her own identity. Give me a break. I'm glad Mandy Rose got the win here, just to stick it to Paige and her stupid favoritism. Showing favoritism, huh? Yeah, real good GMs. Yeah, real good job at being a GM. Showing friggin' favoritism to someone who you look up to. Becky Lynch. Who's Becky Lynch? Who is Becky Lynch now? Becky Lynch is nothing more than a friggin' loser on SmackDown Live. That's all Becky Lynch is now. She's, a former SmackDown Women's Champion. Yay! The first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Look at what you've become, Becky! Huh? You become nothing more than Charlotte's cheerleader. Go back to cheerleading with Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch. More like Becky Trash. Seriously. Absolutely ridiculous. And I know I'm being harsh here. But seriously, this is bullshit. And I bet you a lot of people loved what Paige said. I bet all those little Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville haters just loved listening to Paige say that shit to Mandy Rose. Give me a break. I didn't like it at all. I think it's hypocrisy. She's nothing more than a hypocrite. She brought these two in and she casts them aside like a piece of garbage. Whatever. Paige is a hypocrite. That's all she is. Why don't we get a Paige, Charlotte, and Becky reunion? Come on! I'm waiting for it! I am waiting for a Charlotte, Becky, and Paige reunion! Come on! I'm waiting to see them all put a cup of tea together. Do that little cup of tea motion that they do together. I'm waiting to see a PCB reunion. Can't wait to vomit over that. Give me a break. And finally, it was Rusev and Daniel Bryan. Again, why should people be excited that Rusev beat Daniel Bryan? Yeah, he beat him clean. But why should people be excited? Because Rusev is not going to win Money in the Bank. Said this before. He's not going to win Money in the Bank. So why people should be excited for it? Yeah. Yeah, we should really be celebrating Rusev Day. We should really be celebrating Rusev Day. My God, man. See, this is the thing I don't get. Don't get. Rusev wins. Everybody's celebrating, jumping for joy. You know, they're all chucking their hats. They're all putting on the disco. They're all turning on the disco and, you know, dancing. They're like, yay, it's happy Rusev Day. Rusev Day wins. Rusev Day's gonna finally get a push. It's Rusev Day. It's time to dance. Happy Rusev Day. Rusev finally wins. You know? Everybody celebrates and jumps for joy that Rusev gets a win. And every time this guy loses, it's, oh, goddamn WWE! They need to stop burying Rusev Day every single day! It's bury Rusev Day! They bury Rusev! They bury Rusev every single time! It's creative! It's all creative's fault! Rusev Day continues to get buried every single week! Yeah, but when this guy wins, you turn on your discos and you all start dancing. Seriously, make up your mind. Do you want Rusev to be successful or do you want this guy to be buried? Seriously. This is the thing that I hate. People always whine and complain and bitch and whine when Rusev freaking loses over and over again and he gets one win. He gets one win and everybody's chucking a party about it. Everyone's chucking a party that this guy gets one win. It was the same thing when Rusev beat Randy Orton in that tag team match. Everybody chucked a party. Everyone was saying Rusev should win the United States Championship. One win does not make you a star. It's one freaking win. Who cares? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Rusev did not deserve this win. He did. He needed this win. Sure, this win meant a lot to him. But the thing that pisses me off, and I know I'm going to get a lot of heat from this, and I don't care. I just hate the smart marks. I do. I hate those smart mark fans who think they know everything. They think they know what's right, you know? I hate those people. They always come out, complain about Rusev lose. You know, they complained about Randy Orton burying him. You know, it was all Randy Orton's fault. Randy Orton buried Rusev. You know? Every single day, it's bury Rusev Day. Everybody complained that Rusev got buried by The Undertaker. And what happens? He gets a win over Daniel Bryan, and everybody's chucking a party. All I gotta say is, who cares? Who cares? Daniel Bryan, you know, Daniel Bryan didn't need to be in this match either. I will say Daniel Bryan didn't need to be in this match. But the thing that drives me insane is that everybody is just chucking a party over one win. It was exactly like last time. See, this is what I mean. This shows you how much of a freaking Rusev marks these people are. They will chuck a party over one win. Did I chuck a party when Billy and Peyton finally got their first win on SmackDown? No. I didn't chuck a party. I didn't dance. I didn't dance. I didn't make myself a friggin' idiot. I knew WWE were gonna get. I knew WWE was still gonna treat them like a piece of shit, even after that one win. So you still haven't learned your lesson yet, huh? You still haven't learned your lesson yet, you frickin' smart mark clowns. You haven't learned your lesson yet. One win means nothing for Rusev. It means nothing for him. It means nothing. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And you smart mark fans are nothing more than hypocrites. And that's all you are. That's all you people are. All you people are just hypocrites, and you will not be satisfied until you get what you want. You people make me sick. You people make me sick. I'm sorry. You people make me sick. I can't stand people who complain about Rusev losing all the time. And he gets one win. Just one win. And everybody chucks a party. Everybody goes absolutely berserk. Everybody's now going to start claiming Rusev for Money in the Bank. Rusev in the bank. You know? Everyone's going to start chucking parties. Hashtagging Rusev better win Money in the Bank. People saying Rusev should win Money in the Bank. Look, like I said it in this video before. I said, if Rusev does end up winning Money in the Bank, I'll tell you, I'll be the first one to raise my hand and say, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I said I'll be the first person to admit that I was wrong about Rusev not winning. Because I'm claiming it right now, he ain't going to win. I'm claiming that he's not going to win. It's clear as day Rusev isn't going to win. Sure, the Money in the Bank would feel good for someone like Rusev. But honestly, I want to tell you guys this. Even if Rusev does win Money in the Bank, do you really see WWE actually having him cash in and win the WWE Championship? They did it to Baron Corbin. They had Baron Corbin look like a freaking idiot when he went to cash in. And it was all you people, like years ago, saying Baron Corbin will be WWE Champion by the end of the year. And now all those people who said Baron Corbin to be a future WWE Champion, all that has faded away. No one even wants to mention Baron Corbin as a future WWE Champion anymore. They look at him as nothing more than a glorified loser for the mid-card. That's all Rusev is. He's nothing more than a mid-card guy. So what? He beat Daniel Bryan. Sure, it's a good win. But do you really need to get carried away to the point where you got to say Rusev will win Money in the Bank? No. I will say right now, Charlotte Flair will win. I could say right now, Charlotte Flair could win Women's Money in the Bank. But we still don't know who are the rest of the competitors are. We don't know if Asuka is going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We don't know if Becky is going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We don't know if Mandy Rose is going to be in it. We don't know if Bailey's going to be in it. We don't know who's going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match yet. So please, I'm going to tell you guys again. Rusev's not winning Money in the Bank. And I can hold my hand across my chest and I'll even say it. Rusev will not win Money in the Bank. Okay, Patrick, well, what happens if Rusev does win? I already told you what happens if he wins. If he wins, I'll be the first person to admit that I was wrong. What? What? Do you want me to buy a Rusev Day t-shirt if Rusev wins? Is that what you're probably hoping from me? I'll buy a Rusev Day shirt? Look, I'm not sitting here... Look, I'm not trying to tell you guys I hate Rusev. I don't hate Rusev. I don't hate Rusev. Like I said, I'm happy he won. But the thing is that I do not like how people just go completely berserk. It's the thing I hate. I hate people going berserk and claiming that Rusev should win Money in the Bank and, oh, it's Happy Rusev Day and, oh, Rusev in the bank, you know? Like, everybody's just going completely wild, you know? Why Rusev should win Money in the Bank. Just over one win. This was all over one win. Jeez, I wish I was allowed to have this creative freedom. Gee, I wish I could, you know, go friggin' nuts every time when someone who I want win. Jesus Christ. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on long enough. That is your SmackDown Live review. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm out of here. Well, you certainly went to hell on them, Pat. Yeah. We'll talk more after, alright? Yeah. You need to call off. Too sweet to you all.